Hey Brent,
Yes, dear.
I think it's time to upgrade the dehumidifiers,
Absolutely.
and we'll show you why. When we got our trailer and realized we needed to get dehumidifiers, these are the ones we got.
These are both Heischer models. We did buy two of these, the larger one and one of the little guys, thinking that, well, we only have a couple of small spaces. We could use the little guy, and then for the larger areas, we could use this. The larger one here, this is the one that is not working as well as it should. The smaller one is working great, and the amount of water that's coming out of both of these, I'll just give you a little show here. If you can see the bottom, this one's barely, might have a cup or so in it. This one here is almost full.
So it's been probably about a week since I have drained these, and I mean, I hear people taking a gallon of water out of their RV dehumidifier a day. So, and they're much larger dehumidifiers, and so these ones really aren't doing the trick. And we'll show you the problem that we are having in the corners that we don't see every day.
So what Miriam was saying was we have two dehumidifiers in the living room, one in the bedroom, and one of the ones that's in the living room is not working properly, and this is the issue. So we have our chairs, hers and mine, of course, along with our pup bench. So this is what is underneath Miriam's side. There's a few dust bunnies for obvious reasons, but right at the back corner, I don't know if you can see it, I'll try and get you down here on a proper angle. A little bit of moisture in the back corner. Over here, this is absolutely mind-blowing. Literally 2 feet away, and we have mold on the floor. This, I am totally disgusted.
So I have a confession to make. The reason one side of the chairs is more dirty than the other side is because what the small dehumidifier, and this happens way too much, gets knocked over, and then the water that's in it leaks out. So that was about a week ago, and I had cleaned underneath my chair to mop up all the water that was under there. So, and then I looked at what was under Brent's chair, and I went, we need to talk about this one on a video. So that's what's going on. So we're going to move the bench now.
Sure.
Okay, and we are going to show you how bad it really. Apparently, when I mopped up the water, I did not get all of it because there's still a puddle behind here. And yeah, so there's a puddle right here and a dime. Let me get that. Yay, I'm hiding money. It's like finding money in the couch, I guess. Except for it's under the chairs. You had something to say?
I am grossed out. This is below the chair that I sit in every day, and ooh, ick. That's all I got is ick.
Yeah. So, was it about a year ago that we traded out our carpet that was in the slide?
Yep.
For this linoleum. So it's just way more obvious how gross that carpet was. Just another reminder that that carpet was getting wet, and we had no way of noticing that it was getting moldy because it's along the wall and kind of around those boxes. And it's a hard place to get into, so we're going to get busy. I'm going to use Lysol wipes to clean this, because if I use a regular rag with a soapy solution, I'm going to have to throw that rag out because, yeah, it's pretty gross. And I'm disgusted that we let it get to this point.
And the weird thing about this is, I completely removed all of this stuff roughly 2 months ago, 7-8 weeks ago, and this floor was spotless and it was dry, and now we've got like mold spores everywhere, puddling water, and well, the dog hair that comes with the territory.
And if it wasn't stuck to the floor because of the moisture, then I would just vacuum it up.
True enough. But yeah, this, I'm blown away. I am so glad that we have linoleum now. We got rid of the carpet that was in the slide. I think carpets in an RV is
not smart.
One of the dumbest things any manufacturer can do to try and make a mobile earthquake look like home or feel like home. Carpet is not going to do it.
Well, and I think more and more people who live in sticks and bricks there's very little carpet in those homes. Maybe in the bedroom here or there.
True enough. Yeah, those are like so many people have carpeting, but there's the area rugs. Those are fine because you could take them out, clean them, shake them out. But actual carpeting in an RV, massive mistake.
Yeah, there's so much moisture coming in and out.
Absolutely.
So in my defense, getting in behind the chairs is a royal pain in the behind because I just don't fit. I can kind of get my arm in, halfway, and then in that back corner, I can't reach in from the front because there's like 4 inches of room, so I can't even get my, I can reach to the length of my arm and it doesn't go to the back corner. So we're going to take care of this. There is one more area we want to show you that we've been having some problems with since we got the RV. Okay, so this is our other problem area in the bedroom.
So this is the 315R LTS front bedroom. This slide here, I have no issues with it. My side of the bed over there, totally dry. We did remove the carpet on both sides of the bed, it was basically a 10-inch by 24-inch strip. My side, no problem. Miriam's side over here, we've got a dehumidifier working full time. And this is the issue.
Oh, there are lots of hair down there too. So you can see, like right here, I'm actually outside the framework here, Brent. You want to shine the light over here? You can see the moisture right there. And this is all damp because it's soaking it up from the floor. And this dehumidifier, let's pull it out of there and see how much water is in it. It's been a few days. It's still running and it's not full.
Oh, it is full.
Oh.
It feels full. Oh my gosh. Ah.
You have to unplug it. So.
Yes, I think so. Okay. Oh boy, this it does feel full.
Okay.
I would hazard a guess.
It's half to 2/3 full.
So yeah, it is.
It's working.
It's working well.
It's sucking up water and hair.
Well. With Wrigley living in this place.
Well, and we got a Bailey, and most of that is black fur on there.
Oh, I better go dump this water out.
Okay. So now that he's got the dehumidifier out of the way, maybe we can see a little better. So you can see the side of the trailer actually has moisture, like right here. You can see there's like a line where the moisture has gotten in. We're going to work on getting that dried up and removing all the... I can't vacuum the dog hair out because it's damp. So when there was carpet in there, it started to smell like a kitty litter box, literally. And I had stuff down there, and I realized it was just moisture. That was the first year. And then we tore it out and used the extra paint that we used for the doors just to paint that area. So this is going to be a project to dry this section out and try and figure out how to keep it dry. Any further comments?
We need a better dehumidifier, period. We have a couple in mind. I have to do a little bit more research on them. But these little high-share units, they're fine for confined areas, but we need something that's gonna suck all the moisture out. We always keep our windows cracked. One in the bedroom, one in the living room, or usually two in the living room. Sometimes the ceiling vents as well, but that's not enough.
Yeah.
We need the ventilation.
Okay, so I'll show you. Yes, it was laundry day. I'll show you. This window is actually open a little bit more. We just came through a cold spell where we had the -14 and we had the snow. We had like a foot of snow.
That's
and
Celsius, not Fahrenheit.
Yeah. And so that's like 6 degrees Fahrenheit. I did some math on that. And so I think some of the moisture issues right now is that the trailer got super, super cold and it was dry, and then we got all that moisture, and some of the moisture is just, it's in here. So, and you take the dogs for a walk in the rain, and despite having a coat on them, they still bring in a little bit of moisture. So we're going to go clean up that mess, and then we're going to talk about what we might think we might do about getting a better system for dehumidifying.
Correct.
I just wanted to point out something as I started to clean things up. So this is my first cloth. I'm just using wet wipes. But it's on the back wall behind the chair too. So, and this window is open. That one's open to a crack. I think we might have closed them up a little bit when it was super cold. Oh, this one's, it's open, but not very much. I'm gonna give it another crack. So probably open a 1/4 to 1/2 inch on each of those. And yeah, there's some candy bar wrappers underneath here too.
There is not.
Yeah, there is.
No way.
Oh wait, baby, it's a granola bar.
No.
Anyways.
I disagree.
Yeah, sure.
Of course. Because that's what I do.
Before adding more moisture, I thought I would. So some of this black is dog hair. Thank you, Bailey. But yeah, there's nasty. I thought I would wipe some of it up with a paper towel before I anything else. So there is mold spores, but I would say the worst damage is probably the Bailey fuzz. So I have wiped down the walls with Lysol wipes, and I know not great for the environment, but I would have been throwing a rag away anyways, and this way I got rid of the mold on the walls, I got rid of the mold on the baseboards, and the floor is now the color it's supposed to be. And I'm going to take you to the bedroom after this to show you the cleanup job I managed to get there, the difference. I have to finish beside the bed. I showed you what it was like before. And this is the after. Much cleaner. So there's still some work to be done. Like there's still bits of carpet from before, and the bottom of this support for the little table here is not in good shape, so we might redesign that. But and then against the wall it's a little icky too. So I've got the dehumidifier going, I've got a heater here to try and dry this stuff out. We still have a little bit of winter to go, so we're not going to get too carried away. We'll probably look into some kind of system to, well, I think another dehumidifier will help, because this one, although it does work and it is sucking in water, I think there's more water there than it can handle. So I've tried a couple different positions with it. Got the heater trying to dry out, just a little space heater, trying to dry out some of this stuff here. But the dog hair is gone, and I dried everything up with a paper towel. It's such a narrow corner and so hard to get into. So that's going to be a work in progress, and we'll keep you up to date on what happens. So I have a theory of why my side of the bed is more prone to the moisture problems than on Brent's side of the bed. Mine's on the outside. So the heat duct for the bedroom is here on Brent's side of the bed. So it deflects off the side of the bed and goes into there and, you know, disperses. And so I feel like that might be why this side of the room is in better shape than that side of the room. Okay, so this is where the bench is, and I vacuumed a little bit of the dog hair out from here, but some of it is just stuck to the wall. So this is not as bad. We had it out a couple weeks ago when we were talking about the redoing the table. But you can see there's just moisture here. So I'm gonna mop this up as well, and I'll look against the wall. This cushion here was leaning against the wall and it's damp. So I have to dry that out too. So, despite the ventilation, despite, you know, trying to stay on top of it and cleaning windows and whatnot, and the, like we do open this vent periodically, and I think I might just turn it on for a little bit here too while we are mopping and cleaning, and it's not raining today, so yeah, just getting some air between the windows over there and the vent. Hopefully that'll dry things out a little bit today, and yeah, and we'll get back to you on those dehumidifiers.